Figure that I'm on my own, there's no sense for me to quit. What you saying, we don't know. I'm just trying to reach my goals. Heard you snitching, saying that so you can't hang with me no more. What's up guys, Crispy Productions here, and I'm back with another amazing video, man. Now today we got when school criminals realize they've been caught. Now this video was uploaded by Detective Jack about 2 weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have the original video link in the description. I ain't got really don't mind the sudden change in my headphone color. I broke my other headphones. I had like 2 other headphones. I broke both of them, and I ain't gonna tell you how I broke them because it's stupid. But anyway, without further ado, let's go. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get started.
Let's go! Metro Police!
They're pulling up in a shotgun. Supposed to be a school shooter.
Ever wonder what happens when school criminals believe they're untouchable? Spoiler alert, their luck runs out. Despite causing harm to others, these mischief makers often find themselves caught in the tight grip of consequences.
Okay, you're not under arrest. You understand that?
No, sir. I don't feel this is necessary to search me, though.
Today, we're delving into 5 shockingly eye-opening instances where school criminals finally face the music. Meet 18-year-old Halisha McKenzie, your typical high school student. You would think that she was summoned to the principal's office for the usual school antics. But no, a tip had hinted at something far more troubling. Little did she know that fateful day would rewrite the entire script of her life.
I ask you before you go any further on that. Do you recall, did you ever make a statement like that yesterday? That maybe somebody, you were messing around and somebody said they saw it or heard it?
They ain't never seen me or heard that.
Okay, can I see your backpack?
Mackenzie's situation begins with her in the office. She hands over her bag for a check but thinks it's a routine search and she will be out soon. When the principal looks at her pockets, things get interesting. What's in there?
You have anything else on you that you shouldn't have on you today? Could you empty your pockets out for me?
Man said no.
Because I'm checking.
To no surprise, Mackenzie tries to talk her way out of facing a pocket search. This is typical behavior from criminals, especially when they have something to hide. Yet, the more she talks, the more determined the principal is to dig deeper.
For the safety, I'm checking everything. Then empty your pockets. Huh?
I don't feel like it.
Empty your
I
pockets.
mean, like, what do you expect when, like, you are bringing anything into the school? You know, what do you expect? You feel me? Like, you gotta expect this type of stuff if you're gonna be bringing drugs, weed into the school, guns, knife. You gotta expect what they like to do in my school. Like, I remember back when I was going to this other school. I ain't gonna say the name of it, but and this only happened to me once. But I was in history class, and literally these guys came in, and they was like, "Yeah, we're doing a search today." You know what I'm saying? Everybody come outside. And we went into the hallway, and they literally had metal detectors. And it was almost like, you know how like you had to like take your stuff and put it in the little cart, like TSA when you're going on an airport or in an airplane. It's like that. Like literally, we had to walk through the metal detector. We had to put stuff in the thing. We had to we had to open up our bags, let them go through our bags. They patted us down, did the little thing with the what you call it? What do you call that thing? It's like it starts making noise when it like, you know, it searches metal or something like that. And it was almost like, dang, like it's really gotten so bad with like school shootings and like people bringing weapons and drugs and all this extra stuff into the school where they literally got to treat us like we're literally at an airport. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just crazy how like, it's just crazy how messed up some kids are in the head. That it's like they really like, it's not even like I'm not even surprised that they had to do that. If anything, I'm thankful, because what if somebody did have a gun? You know what I'm saying? I remember we had one incident where we had somebody that was in there with a gun. I remember I was in some class. What was it? What was that class that I was in, man? I can't remember nothing from that school. But I was in some class, and literally I saw a bullet on the floor. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what in the world? Like, and then I told the teacher, I'm like, yo, there's a bullet on the floor. And then like literally the whole class had to stop. She had to call the police in. They had to search us again. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a whole situation. So it's like honestly, it's crazy.
Okay, listen. I smell weed, but I
That's not.
I'm just explaining to you that I'm doing a safety check. No one's accused you of anything.
But why search me though?
Next up, a school deputy tells Mackenzie to listen to the principal. His job is to keep order at school. Mackenzie has to do what he says, and it's happening soon. The question is, will she agree to the search willingly or be forced?
Because we have a serious allegation.
So we are going to search you.
Okay, but can you call my mom? Because I don't feel this is necessary. It was other kids in the classroom.
I know.
No, I don't.
Stand up.
But wait, why?
Because I'm telling you to. Stand up. Stand up. Yeah, you're not under arrest. You understand that?
Sure, but that with the sniper gang joint.
I don't feel this is necessary to search me though. I
just want to get gloves on.
It's a girl. She sounds like a girl. It is a girl. It's a Mackenzie.
Okay. Well,
Why she dressed like that?
probably some shakedown on the bottom of this. But...
That's pencils, bro.
Okay. Okay.
There's pencils. I swear to God, us teenagers come up with the worst lies. We come up with the worst lies. The bag smells like weed. We see particles on the bottom of the bag, but it's pencils. It's pencil. Looks all right. We come up with the worst. We come up with the worst lies, bro. Like that's why I literally got to a point where like, yo, I'm done lying. I'm done lying, bro. I'm gonna tell you what it is, regardless of how you feel. If you get mad or not, I'm just gonna tell you what's up, how I feel, what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna say what it is. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna try to beat it. It's just too much work to try and come up with a lie, a good lie. A lot of the lies that I've told in my life were just straight stupid. It was just off the top, just. And then it got me in more of a pickle where I had to figure it out. I'd rather just tell the truth at this point.
But why are y'all searching me?
I told you why.
Still, Mackenzie continues to resist a search, forcing the deputies to act. However, she tries one last escape move, but when luck fades, there's no getting away.
You got nothing on Jerry 25.
Okay, I'm gonna step out for a second.
Stop.
I'm gonna step out.
Okay.
Don't resist them.
Bro, come on.
Don't resist them.
Come on. Oh my God.
You come on, what's that? Son of a bitch.
He ain't say shit.
That's my wallet, bro. Come on.
Research 222, research 80.
Just go ahead and tell them signal 0. We're by Yankee.
Ain't nothing on me, bro.
That was the search.
Ain't nothing on me after we just found something on you.
Yes.
I don't have nothing else on me, bro. I swear I don't, bro.
Then just cooperate.
Bro, I am cooperating, but oh my God, bro, you serious?
Jerry 27.
Sit down.
How did he come back? I'm gonna step out back with Mr. O'Keefe just for a second.
I didn't harm nobody.
You're in possession of a firearm on
I
school grounds.
understand that, but no one
And a
was
tip was
harmed.
received. It doesn't matter if anybody's harmed. You're not allowed to possess a firearm, period, let alone on school grounds.
Yeah, that's a worse charge.
What started as a regular school day turned into something else when deputies found something shocking. Now Mackenzie is in serious trouble, more than she can handle.
Yep.
But like many others, she doesn't seem to grasp how serious her actions are.
Yep.
Have you been suffering from the after effects of a car crash? The good news is you're still entitled.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything
You
say
going
can
to
be-
jail?
Huh?
Okay.
Right now,
Just
you
listen.
and them are not.
Okay,
You have the right to remain silent.
okay.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have
I ain't
your
gonna
lawyer
lie, that
present
wick hairstyle is stupid. I'm just gonna say it now. The wicks are stupid. I don't know who made that. I know who made that popular, but why? It's stupid. It never looked good ever. Like y'all look like y'all got tree trunks coming out your head. Y'all look like y'all got freaking. Y'all look like y'all look like Groot. She look like Groot. I am Groot. That's what you look like. Like y'all don't look cool with that. Never did. Y'all look like y'all brain cells ain't working right. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. Hated that hairstyle.
while you
Always
are
hated
being
that.
questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time and speak with a lawyer. You may use any of these rights at any time.
Look, you got roach legs coming out your.
The interview. Do you understand the rights that I have just read to you? Do you want to answer questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Look, you got a tarantula sitting on top of your. All right, I'm stopping.
What are you doing with a handgun on school grounds?
No, I honestly was not trying to harm anybody. I was just carrying it around. That's it.
Even though Mackenzie thinks she didn't do anything wrong, she's read her Miranda rights. Now, she can choose to talk or stay silent about why she did what she did. Mackenzie decides to speak up, and she has quite an interesting story to share.
Why were you carrying it around on school grounds?
Because I understand that there's people on school grounds that likes to bully people, and I felt like I was being bullied by certain people on school ground.
Okay.
Chamber to like
Man, bro, this is never the way to go. You feel like you're getting bullied. This is never the way to go if you're getting bullied. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happened to fighting, man? Whatever happened to just throwing the hands, bro? Sticking up for yourself. You gonna bring a gun and throw away your life? Talking about I felt like I was being bullied, so you brought a gun to school. Like, oh my God, bro. This is why I stayed completely out the way. When I was in school, I didn't talk unless I was spoken to. Or unless I was around my friends. I'll speak to my friends, but I'm not just talking. You know what I'm saying? I was never the type to just be spreading rumors. Never the type to just be talking down on somebody, especially when they're not around. I was never that type. If I was ever in an issue, I was the one provoked. Because people don't know how to just throw hands. People don't know how to just have a simple kids, adults too, but mainly people my age. We don't know how to just simply have a disagreement. We don't know how to deal with bullying. So we bring guns. We bring knives. Literally, there was a person I heard about somewhere, some school further down from where I'm at, where some kid got stabbed. Got stabbed up in the middle of a fight. Blood all over the walls. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I stay completely out the way. Even right now, you know what I'm saying? Outside of school, I don't post nothing about nobody. You know what I'm saying? I really don't even talk to nobody, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I got out of school, all the people that I used to talk to, we don't text, you know? I don't be in the mix. Because the mix is not my kind of mix, bro. Y'all mix is not my kind of mix. I'm sorry. I would never find myself in this position.
Where did you get the gun?
I got it from off the streets.
Did you steal it from? Did you acquire it from somebody else? So how did you get it?
Sean Yes.
How long have you had the gun? How many times have you brought it to school?
No, it's not.
Today's the first?
No, it's not, because they said that somebody was talking about it the other day. Talking about some, no, it's not. Yes, it is. I mean, yeah, no, it's not. Cause like, I don't get the appeal. I don't get the appeal behind bringing a gun to school. Like, I could see, like, you know, going around with a gun on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just because the world is crazy. It's a crazy world. You know what I'm saying? All these mass shootings, all these school shootings. But like to bring a gun to school grounds, knowing that they be searching, knowing that they be telling, that's the main thing, they be telling. They be snitching. You can't even get mad at nobody for snitching on you either if they see that you got a gun on you. You can't even be mad. Cause what if you do something with it? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that I would snitch, because I'm the type of person that I like to mind my business. So even if I would have seen that somebody would have had a gun on them, I would have probably I would have just tried my best to stay far away. I would just try my best to stay far away from wherever they are. You know what I'm saying? And if it's a quiet white kid, then I'm gonna probably try to be his friend. But if it's one of them quiet white kids, I'm trying to be his friend. But if it's somebody like this, I'm staying far away. I'm staying far, far, far away. Far, far, far away. And the minute they start singing, all the other kids with the pumped up kick, I'm leaving. I'm out of there. I swear to God, I'm out of there.
I didn't bring no gun yesterday, I swear.
Having a gun without permission at school is a serious offense on its own. But with bullets in it, the situation becomes even more serious. This is because it could be used for a crime, or in a worst-case scenario, harm someone's life. Mackenzie's situation now faces a heavier felony charge.
Is there something in it?
Yes.
It's loaded.
It's loaded.
Oh,
Sorry,
man.
no, it's not a... Yes, Sheriff Keith, it's a Ruger. Not a Caltech. It looks just like a Caltech. Sean? It's loaded. It has a magazine with bullets, and there was one in the chamber.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. I'm just B-Rob.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Not right
That's
now.
it. You can make a phone call when you get to the Henry County Jail.
The county jail?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
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 I'm going to talk to you because I'm your administrator. Because I'm like your parent today. Here's what I want to tell you why.
I wonder why she sounds so surprised. Like, what did you think was gonna happen? This is what I be saying, though. What I said in the other video. These kids, like, what do y'all think this life entails? You wanna play like you run the streets? You wanna play like you be carrying guns? Especially guns that don't belong to you in school grounds? You're gonna have to deal with what come with it, man. And a lot of kids, they don't want what comes with the life that they plan like they want. You know what I'm saying? So they get messed up in multiple ways, you know? They get killed because, you know, that's just how it goes. They get sent to jail. Then they want to act like they changed after that. When they come back from jail, from county, juvie, whatever, all of a sudden they change people. All of a sudden they chilling. You know? And a lot of kids, they'll, you know, get in certain situations, come back and still trying to act like they, you know, they still acting. And the thing about that is that they just simply have not felt the gravity yet until they get older. And then they realize that life is way harder for a person that's been through the system than for a person that's just simply not been in the system at all. If you've been in the system, bro, it's just way harder, completely way harder. Certain jobs you can't get. Certain people, when you walk into the room, certain people, they're going to look at you funny. You know, certain stereotypes get put on you. You might even be a good person, but because you made a mistake, you know, y'all don't realize until y'all become adults.
You have something. I'm going to go rubber back from your office.
And this is actually an 18-year-old, so she's already an adult. So we already know where she's going.
This until it gets worked out.
Are you serious, bro? No one was harmed, though.
You're walking around in school with a gun with bullets in it.
I understand that, but no one was harmed, sir.
So
I don't care.
it is a felony to have a weapon on school grounds.
Yep.
Plus, you were a juvenile, or did you turn 18?
I'm 18.
You're 18 now? Okay, so you're going to the county jail. Okay.
Yep.
Serious?
Yes.
I can't
Yep.
even call. Can you call my mom for me?
Now it's
You will
call my
her-
mom.
Well, you could call her from the jail.
Yep.
I was just finna get off juvenile probation.
So you on probation?
Just one time thing. I never bought it yesterday. I swear, I never bought it yesterday.
You may.
Man, bro, y'all don't learn, bro. You was on probation. Y'all stupid.
We just got a tip, and I told you when I got you out of the classroom, I have to look at all tips, whether it's weapons, guns, whatever it is, weed.
I didn't bring no weed.
Okay, let's smell.
It's not about that.
And but when we ask to empty your pockets, you know, if you refuse, this is what happens.
So if I would empty my pockets, I would never did this to me.
No, we
Well, you still would have been arrested.
But you don't have to go through all the anguish. Just you know that when you're in my office with deputies and you know you have something, it's best just to It's not going to get any better. We want to know.
I just want to know what's going to happen.
Despite the gravity of her crime, Mackenzie would have been treated as a juvenile if she was under 18.
Yep.
When she served time in juvie, her records could have been sealed for a fresh start to adulthood.
Yep.
Unfortunately, she discloses that she recently turned 18. Many would call this a tough break for her.
So, just like I told you, you're going to go to the county jail. Okay, you're under arrest right now for possession of a weapon on school grounds. It's a felony. Okay, so we're getting a transport unit here. You're going to be transported to the county jail. Okay, at that time, you will be able to use the phone in booking
Yeah, Mr. Branch.
to call whoever you'd like.
Good, what's
Can you
up?
just call them for me?
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
She used to being treated like a child, bro. She used to being treated like a child every 5 minutes. Are you serious? I didn't do nothing wrong. Can you call my mom? Call my mom. Call my mom. Call my mom. Mama ain't gonna be able to save you, bro. Mama ain't gonna be able to save you. Y'all learn this stuff too late. Mama not always gonna be able to save you. You know? And I really feel like mama should have never been there to save you. You know? It should like, I'm not saying like they should like it's good for parents to neglect their kids when they get when they get themselves into trouble. But at the same time, bro, if your child is a borderline delinquent, then bro, you gotta let them fall sometimes, man. You gotta let them bump their head. You know, you gotta let them feel it. You gotta let them feel it so that they can understand that this world is not GTA. This world is not the movies. This world is not a rap music video, bro. She look like she a rapper. You know what I'm saying? She got the Sniper Gang hoodie on with the headband, wigs on. She probably up in that classroom talking so tough, acting so tough, headphones in, not listening to the teacher, gun in her pocket. She thinks she's somebody. She thinks she's somebody. She thinks she a thug. But she get into that principal's office, and now it's call my mom. Now it's but nobody was harmed. I wasn't gonna. And y'all realize too late that. 1 second.
Who do you live with? Just curious.
I stay with my mom.
Your mother? Does she know you got one?
No.
I mean, okay.
Let's edit that part out.
You got one?
No.
I mean, you're 18?
She's 18.
You going to jail, buddy?
I think we'll eventually, on my end, contact your mother. I don't
Can you
know.
please?
I mean, I don't
So
have
she
I mean, he
knows,
said he was
please?
going
Well,
to.
that's up to law enforcement right now.
Please?
She will know when you contact her at the jail.
Yeah, you're
okay,
in
right?
control right now.
Facts.
Right now, you are 18. Okay, you're an adult at this point, so we don't
Yep.
have to follow the same things that we would with a juvenile.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, Mackenzie might spend the next 5 years in a federal prison and carry the ex-convict label forever. Her education is cut short and future plans are off track.
Wow.
Does she regret it? Well, that's her call. If you think Mackenzie's case was worse off,
needs to.
see what this other school
probably
criminal
won't.
did.
Because they never do.
People make mistakes every day, and they barely have to suffer any consequences for their ignorance. But for Orange High School student Nolan Rosen, his mistake one fateful day in May 2023 proved too costly. Here is what he did.
My pocket, but it's not like I'm planning anything.
What? Told y'all rock music is terrible.
I don't bring the rifle because I'm like assuming I'm gonna have to use it. I just bring it because first of all it looks cool, and second of all it's like the comfort thing. It's like
Comfort thing.
when I have it, you feel 20 times more comfortable and secure in your situation with the gun. Is there a gun in your car right now? Yeah.
On this day, Rosen brings something to school that's a serious legal no-no. It's such a big deal that many schools have scans to prevent it from getting inside. When asked why, Rosen provides reasons so shocking you'll wonder why he even considered them.
Oh no. Oh no. This is what I was saying earlier about if it's a white kid, that's the quiet kid, and I see you got a gun, bro. I probably would tell on him. I ain't gonna lie. I would tell on him. I ain't gonna lie. If it was a black kid, because black kids, they just simply don't do that. I'm sorry. And I know I'm always bringing up race in all my videos. And y'all always like, it's not about race. It's not about race. I'm sorry, but it is. I'm sorry. But this world, it's shown me too much. It's about race. I would have told on him immediately. I would have been, like literally, if I would have walked by his car and caught a glimpse of what I thought was a gun, I'm telling hey, listen, let me say something. Hey, come here. Timmy over there, that man got a whole hunting rifle in his car. Get him. Get that boy now. Like, immediately, expeditiously. Get him expeditiously.
Before I brought the gun, I'm pretty sure I was allowed to bring it.
No, what? You was allowed to bring it? Who gave you that idea? Who told you that? This is just another example of entitled, spoiled kids. Yeah, no, we all know what he was gonna do with that.
You're 18 years old. There's no law against that.
Law against what?
There's no law. There's no statute.
Despite Rosen's claims, there's still doubt. Students often pull pranks, so the police head to the parking lot to confirm Rosen's statement. And sure as day, they find a gun sitting in the back seat of Rosen's car.
Crazy.
I'm telling you, it's a policy, not a law. No, there's a state law in Ohio.
Talking about it's a policy, not a law.
It's made up. I know. You are though. It's made up. It's made up. Oh, it's made up, dude. It's made up.
Man, you hear him? Look at his face. He's talking about it's made up, it's made up, it's made up. He's saying that to make himself feel comfortable in the situation. He's saying that to make himself feel better. But he knows for a fact that he does not know what he's talking about. It's made up, dude. It's made up. It's made up. It's made up. It's scared, bro.
With a diameter ranging from 5.7 millimeter to 5.73 millimeters, a well-placed shot of each of the bullets at a vital area can result in devastating consequences. Additionally, it's worth noting that 22 bullets exhibit a tendency to ricochet within the body, causing additional damage that may go unnoticed. So it's not surprising that Rosen gets arrested by the police on the spot. Yep. Rosen later got out on bond, but was charged with a 5th-degree felony as well as a first-degree misdemeanor for violating Ohio Revised Code, Section 2923.122. This means a jury would still get to decide whether his crime is worth him serving some time in jail. Up next is another criminal, but this case is different because the unfortunate end could have easily been avoided. On any given day, over 50,000 drivers get pulled over by the police. That's a whopping 20 million stops in a year. Most of these encounters are in and out, but not for our next character. Her attitude turns a routine stop into something much more in just a few minutes.
Dang, hold on.
How did she land herself in this tricky situation? Let's find out.
Is this a school person?
So the reason why I stopped, you made that right turn from Pearl to Bagley. You made it at the red light, and I'm not sure if you realized, but you almost struck me.
I apologize. No, I did not.
Okay. You got driver's license on you?
I actually don't have anything on. I was going up to work. I didn't bring anything with me today.
No big deal. Just take down your info. Yeah, you're supposed to treat it. Well, that right there, you can't even make a right turn at this time, at the red light.
I started working at this office, so I'm not really used to this area right now. I'm so sorry.
So where are you heading right now?
I'm going back home. I live out there, so I'm heading back home.
Where's your job at?
It's not right there.
I thought you said it was going to work.
So, it's a...
Is there anything illegal inside this vehicle? Who smokes weed in here?
It's just my car. It's just my car.
Your car just smells like
So
weed?
nothing illegal? Can I look inside?
Again, I apologize. I was just heading home. Like, I really didn't know that, like, I can't turn right there. I'm 100% aware of it now.
So the reason why I'm asking is because I do smell weed.
I apologize.
And
I really didn't mean to. Like, I had no idea. I'll be super aware of the intersection from now on. I'll be way more cautious.
give me a favor because we're going to cause traffic back up here. Can you just pull into that street right here? I'll just make a right.
Sure.
All right.
Our suspect looks like a typical working-class female, and she tries to leverage this in the questioning. However, this officer is unwavering, choosing to prioritize traffic safety. He digs for every detail to understand why she made an illegal turn.
What in the world? I hate these ads. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody get an ad blocker. I'm working on it, man. I swear to God, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, man.
I appreciate that. It's just safety-wise, traffic safety-wise. Excuse me. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm asking is because I do smell weed. Obviously, I'm not. If there is someone here, you're not gonna get cited or anything for it.
And if it's like a roach or something, like there might be something like that, but I don't know if it'll hop in my head.
I got you. Yeah, it's like we don't cite no more for those. My only concern is if there's anything else other than that. That's why I'm asking you. Is it okay if I take a look?
Well, this is what I've got. This is honestly what I
but that's not what I'm asking.
I prefer not to.
Man, there's something in there. What's in there?
Just so you know.
Okay, I prefer if you didn't.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, based on that,
I understand.
I can't.
I'd prefer if you didn't. Like, again,
Well, that's called probable cause. Should have just said no. Why you gonna bring him how you gonna show him the evidence and say, but don't look at anything else? Oh, man. And that's why just follow the law. It's way easier to just not break the law. I'm sorry. I know breaking the law seems fun. I know breaking the law seems cool. And I know to hear that it's like cliche, like, oh yeah, don't break the law. But literally, just don't. Like, literally, just don't. Like, actually. Because it's like, and if you're going to break the law, be able to take all the consequences that come with it. If you're going to break the law, do not fold under pressure. Go to jail. Go to jail. What's wrong with going to jail? Like, honestly, what's wrong with going to jail? If you don't care about the crime that you're committing, and you don't care that you're, doing what you're doing, then just go to jail. Just go to jail. Who cares? Like, I thought we didn't care. I thought that was the point.
It was just an accident. Like, I really
like, this ain't no business, bruh.
I'm not trying to give you a
we
hard
ain't scared of no
time.
po-po.
We ain't
scared. Hey, listen, we ain't scared of no po-po.
Like, as it was, I was supposed to go to the office. People weren't there. I'm trying to get home. I really didn't know that the intersection was like...
The female suspect hasn't provided enough to convince the officer she's not hiding something.
Yep.
Does he think she spotted him earlier on the road, which might be why she made the illegal turn? Now he drops the bombshell about marijuana and requests to search her car. Let's see if the suspect will cooperate.
Here, come on. Step out. Huh? I have not written you anything. I'm just trying to be...
I also know my rights, and I don't think I have to.
You do. So don't make it hard.
Please, I just want to go home.
I'm asking you to step out nicely.
Just go home.
People swear they know their rights.
Can you get your name and badge number?
It's Officer Nasser, 732.
What you going to do with that information? So much of it, I need your name and badge number. But you're in the wrong. Like, we always hear, let me get your name and your badge number. Name and your badge number. Name and your badge number. What are you going to do with that? What you going to say about that? Like, okay, like, Y'all swear y'all got some kind of power, and I keep telling y'all, you don't. You just simply don't.
3222. If you're not tied up, you want to swing by?
Now she. Where'd she get the camera
Hey,
from?
miss. Hey there. Okay.
Another cop car or another cop over there. He looking all up in the whip.
That's it. You have a strip in the car? Oh, yeah. Hi there, miss. Can you talk to me now, please?
One moment, please, sir.
Well, okay.
I got pulled over with the office.
What's she on the phone with?
I accidentally put off your companion there.
Okay. Okay.
Kind of new to the area, just started working in the area.
Okay.
Man, he already knows what's going on, bro.
Pulled me over because that man was smoking marijuana.
Yeah.
As a surgeon, so I'm comfortable with that.
You were a surgeon.
Okay. So now what?
I'm not comfortable with you searching that vehicle. My dad's not far. I'm asking him to come here and help out as well.
Okay. Well, I can smell the marijuana too as I'm up here, and so.
Not a crime.
It is. So if an officer tells you have to step out of the vehicle, you have to step out of the vehicle. That's a lawful order. Okay.
During this ongoing exchange, no backup is noticed on the scene. But just before they could arrive, the suspect did something that angered the police officer. The situation looks really bad, but she doesn't know this yet.
So I'm being very nice and patient. Oh yeah. If you comply with me, I'll give you whatever you want. But right now, you're not.
You're not an officer. You're not an officer of the law. Oh man, y'all gonna learn, bro. Y'all gonna learn one way or the other, man. Y'all gonna learn one way or the other.
Is that Patrolman Venus badge 722? Okay. Okay. So you've been given a lawful order to exit the vehicle 3 times by me. Okay.
This is the first time that you've actually asked me.
Okay. Can you please exit the vehicle?
Get out the car.
Can you please exit the vehicle?
I would like to wait.
Can you please exit the vehicle?
I would like
Can
to
you
wait.
please exit the vehicle?
I'm not.
Okay. So
I would like to wait.
you have to exit the vehicle. And if your father comes here and interferes with the traffic stop, things could get a lot worse.
Yeah.
Right now, if it's just marijuana, I'll be honest with you, we do not cite for marijuana. However, it is probable cause for a search, and we will need to seize that because you cannot have that legally.
I would like to wait.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, I would still like to wait.
Okay.
She thinks
Can you
it's a
please
game,
step out of the
man.
vehicle?
I would still like to wait.
All right.
Okay. If you continue this, you're going to be arrested for obstruction. Okay?
And that would be an unlawful arrest, and you can deal with that in court.
Good luck with that in court.
Okay.
Okay?
Most suspects never want to accept that they are wrong, just like this female driver is doing. It's a wonder why they try to put up a fight when in trouble. Still, the officer attempts to de-escalate the situation by reminding her of the consequences of proving stubborn. However, it all seems to fall on deaf ears.
So you've been given a lawful command. I did it 7 times in a row. Okay.
She reminds me of everybody in my comment section. She reminds me of not every single person, but half of y'all. Half of y'all in my comment section, y'all are her.
Okay. Yeah, great, fantastic. Are there any firearms in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Okay. Yeah, so listen, I'm going to tell you, if you do not comply, if you do not get out within the next 30 seconds, I'm breaking this window and you're being drug out. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? If you do not comply, I've given a lawful order for you to exit the vehicle 10 times. If you do not comply within 30 seconds, I will break the windshield and drag you out of the car. Do you understand that? I don't think I can make that any more clear to you. You must exit the vehicle. Okay? You can post this, you can think you're...
Bruh, you're getting a red flag warning. The sirens are they couldn't be louder. Get out. Get out the car. 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 And you still. And this is a result of a child that never got beat. This is a result of when parents, you go easy on your kids. You don't discipline them. You know, you don't show them how real this world is at a young age. I'm not saying overexpose them. I'm not saying traumatize them, but show them not to be playing when it's time. When it's crunch time, don't be in there playing. And so many people don't understand that. And it's not their fault. It's their parents' fault. It's their parents' fault. Your parents need to let you know when you're a young child that, yo, this is not what you need to be doing. But they grow older, and this is how they act. They become Karens.
Posting it on the internet, you are wrong. You are wrong. Okay? So you must exit the vehicle. You can peacefully exit the vehicle. Yep. What are you talking about? Well,
now she's scared.
This is all on you, okay?
Now she's scared.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you're scared.
Females refusing to exit the vehicle. If you could please show up here. Okay, I'm gonna break the window if you do not exit the vehicle.
There we go.
I need a supervisor here before you take those kind of extreme measures.
Ready?
No, sir, please. I need a supervisor on the scene.
Gah!
Officer, I need a supervisor on the scene.
Here we go. Here we go. Get out the car.
Supervisor on the scene.
Get out the car. Get out the car.
Hands behind your back.
Here we go.
Hands behind your back right now.
Hands behind your back.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
It could have all been so simple. It could have been all so simple. But you don't listen. It's as simple as you don't listen. Jesus.
Let me get this out your hands.
I'm not letting go of that.
Okay, I'm going to put it on top of the car.
Safety and your safety.
You are being recorded by...
It's being recorded anyway. It's being recorded anyway. You can see the camera on his chest. It's being recorded regardless. Talking about this is for my safety and your safety. You're already being recorded. We already see how stupid you look. But she tried to get the video where we don't see her being like we don't see the video of her being resisting, but she's only recording them being, aggressive and stuff like that. She tried to make sure that she get the video that she can record so that she can manipulate the narrative. But no, you're already being recorded. We already see how you've been acting. We already see that.
Of our cameras.
I don't know what that is.
And now you're under arrest for obstruction. How's that?
Yep.
Huh? That's what you wanted, right?
Yep.
The officer finally gets tired of listening to the suspect's refusal.
Yep.
Anyone in his situation would probably have lost their patience long ago.
Long ago.
Next, he breaks the driver's window, sending shards of glass flying off in every direction.
Yep.
In barely seconds, the female suspect is placed under arrest. It was expected, but could have...
Yo, is this an AI narrator? That man said arrest. What in the world? This is why y'all can't be doing that text-to-speech stuff, bruh. If you're going to narrate the video, do it yourself. And then you're going to put the closed captions. You know what I'm saying? I've fallen victim to it too. I've had a whole bunch of try to do the little closed caption thing with the AI, and it just every single word that I say, it's just like I'll say pickle, it'll say lick. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll say something stupid.
Been avoided if she had complied with his request to search the car.
Exactly.
So I'm the supervisor of the shift. Would you like to talk to me?
She's over here smiling.
About what happened? Okay. So do you understand each of these rights that I have explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? And especially as the last one said, if you don't want to answer a question that I ask, you just don't have to answer that. Okay? So can you explain to me what happened and what led to the situation that is here now?
Who's this officer who just walked by? gentleman in the ball cap there?
Yeah.
He's the one who initially pulled me over. I apparently accidentally cut him off.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with that intersection. Was unaware that it was. It's actually my father right there.
Okay.
Was unaware that I couldn't turn red there. I just started recently working with him in his office.
Okay.
He's a private investigator. Been in criminal justice for over 30 years, and so I was actually out there doing some work. I had to head home. Didn't realize I'd made a mistake. The officer in the ball cap, or the officer in the ball cap was the one who's pulled me over initially. I didn't realize I'd made a mistake. He declared my car smelled like marijuana. I was like, okay, you asked me to pull over here. I did. He called for backup. The second gentleman there ordered me out of the car. I was confused as to why. Demanded that I get out of the car. I told him I felt scared and unsafe, and he proceeded to bust my window out.
Okay.
And now I'm handcuffed.
Man, nah, bruh. Here she go, twisting the narrative. She said, he told me to get out the car. I said I was unsafe. No. He told you to get out the car, and you said, I'm gonna wait. That's what you said. And then when he said that he was going to bust your window out after he asked you 10 times to get out the car and you refused to get out the car, then you said, I feel unsafe. Don't try to sit up here and play the victim. Don't try to sit up here and act like you ain't know what was going on. Don't try to sit up here and act like you ain't get multiple opportunities to have this go a completely different way. You felt like you knew what you was doing. You felt like you had the situation under control. You felt like you had some kind of power over law enforcement. Which I keep telling y'all, these games are not meant for us to play. It's meant for them to play. That's why it's called their game. It's not our game. It's not a game for us to play. You know what I'm saying? They're the players. We're just the NPCs in their game. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. You know? And as people with pride, especially in the Western society, people with pride, people that, you know, we own stuff, you know, like I feel like I own this phone right here. But let me tell you something. If I don't pay, or if the bill on this phone don't get paid, then it gets cut off, right? Then I just can't use it. It's useless, you know? You know? If I don't pay taxes, I lose my house. Then I can't record videos no more. You know, if I don't buy another SD card, then this camera is pointless. You know what I'm saying? I've been thugging off of the same SD card for a while because I don't want to buy another one. I've been, you know, just deleting all the extra videos. You know what I'm saying? Trying to recycle it and make it work. But listen, though, I'm just keeping it 100. If I don't pay that Wi-Fi bill, Wi-Fi gets cut off. No more reaction videos. You know what I'm saying? We like to get so caught up in, because we work for stuff, you know? So we get so caught up in what we own, what we think we can do, what we think we can have, until we realize real quickly that in this reality, that in this capitalistic society that we live in this society where everybody's trying to come up off a quick buck, everybody trying to make money off of something. I'm trying to make money off of YouTube. I'm making money off of you guys watching this video. I'm not making money yet, but that's the plan. You know, it's like you learn quickly that you don't own anything. You just simply don't.
Okay.
Very unaware of exactly what I've done wrong.
You don't even own your own freedom because you do something wrong one time. You do something wrong one time and you quickly get it taken away. Quickly, within an instant. 1 minute, you having a normal day, chilling, about to go home, watch some Netflix, and then boom, you in a jail cell. That's how quickly your freedom can get taken away.
It's accidentally turning red on a red light on accident.
Okay.
So, I'm very scared.
Okay.
And I'm very uncomfortable.
I'm sure you are.
I'm very upset about my car.
I'm sure you are.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to turn red. I'm sorry. I would have gladly taken a ticket for smelling like marijuana. Like, I didn't know I did anything wrong. So I'm very shaken right now. I didn't know I did something. Okay. And
She better not fake cry.
I want to go see my kids.
She better not fake cry.
I don't want to be here right now.
So, in several things, in the state of Ohio, a traffic stop is a detainment. It's a traffic law is a law. So when you're pulled over for the police officer, you have to abide by what the police officer is asking you to do. Okay?
Grounds, there are stipulations and things like that. I'm educated enough to know.
If an officer...
Clearly not. Clearly not. Clearly not, bro. I hate this. I know my rights. I know my rights. I know my rights. If you knew your rights, then you would know to not be playing. Y'all think that y'all learned a couple of y'all rights and y'all think that y'all can start playing. Y'all are stupid.
The smell of marijuana. If you pull over and an officer asks you to step out of your car...
It's not true.
Man, shut up. Man, shut up, bro. I'm about to get upset. Shut up. That's not true. The supervisor that you asked to be on the scene is telling you it is true. Shut up. Just shut up. Just stop talking. Ugh, bro. I hate these people. But I love these videos, but I hate these people.
That pulls you over has the legal right, if they believe that you're making any furtive movements or anything, to search the driver's side area of the car. That would mean removing you from the vehicle to do that. Okay?
But you have to have plausible...
In this particular case, marijuana is still legal, or still illegal in the state of Ohio. It is not legal. So if an officer smells marijuana in your car, and then they ask you to step out because they need to search your vehicle, it's a probable cause search based on the smell of marijuana.
The smell of marijuana is not a probable articulable cause.
It is.
Okay.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Dang. Y'all just can't take accountability. That's the problem. That's the problem. You can't. You refuse to take accountability. So you make stuff up to make yourself feel better. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. Ugh.
And the place on the side of the road is not the place to argue that. That would be in the court of law.
Exactly.
To go home. Okay. I didn't mean to make a mistake. I accidentally cut somebody off. Now I'm in handcuffs.
No,
bro, that's not why you're in. Oh, he about to say it.
In handcuffs for cutting him off. You're in handcuffs because of this attitude right now that you're working up to, and that is believing. Okay.
I'm genuinely scared. Okay. An officer approached my car and blew my window out without warning.
No, he did.
Oh, shut up! Shut up! I hate you women. Not you women, not all women, but these kind of women right here, bruh. I hate. Ooh, I just want to just reach through the screen and just shake you, just. like for real. I just want to just shake you. Just violently. Just that man said numerous times, I'm gonna break your window. Do you understand? And you sitting there with your camera. Name and badge number. You sitting there. Name and badge number. I'm gonna wait. No. You know what I'm saying? And now Sergeant gets in front of you. He telling you that you wrong. He telling you that you wrong to your face. You sitting over here about to cry, talking about some, oh, without warning. I'm just scared. I want to go home. It's like a 12-year-old stuck in a grown woman's body. There's a 12-year-old stuck in a grown woman's body, bro. Not even a 12-year-old. I know 12-year-olds that got more composure than you. You a 2-year-old.
I'm trying to go home.
He gave you numerous warnings.
I wanted a moment to think, and he couldn't give me that.
He gave you no moment. Why wouldn't you just listen to the officer?
Because I wanted a couple of minutes to figure out what was happening.
He
explained to you what was happening. He told you numerous times what was happening. I wanted a couple of minutes to think. What do you mean a couple of minutes to think? It's either get out the car or don't. I wanted to know what was happening. Shut up.
No, you have...
No, I have my rights too.
You have rights, but you have to listen to the officer when they're explaining this process to you.
That's not
just
how
like
works.
right now.
When I say jump, you say how high. Like, I'm allowed to have my rights and figure out what's happening before I have to be detained.
A supervisor arrives on the scene. His job is to ensure that his officers legally arrest the female suspect, but the suspect doesn't make his job easy to do, so he is forced to school her about the law and the consequences of her actions.
So you can continue to just ignore what they're saying.
No, I'm not
because you don't want to abide by what they're saying.
You did not comply. You did not comply.
How many times, how long would he have had to keep asking you to open the door?
2 more minutes?
Talking about some 2 more minutes.
Why not 20 seconds?
Why not 10?
Why you? I didn't do anything. I'm sorry that I accidentally cut your officer off. That was my mistake.
Okay,
she goes, I didn't do anything. I'm sorry I cut your officer off.
That.
I know, you busted my window out.
Okay, well then we're trying to explain to you why that happened. And you don't want to see the reason for that happening.
Because you don't want to take accountability.
Okay. Okay.
Which is fine, you're still going to jail.
that's the reason that we're at where we're at now. Okay, I'm just trying to explain that to you so that you understand. But you keep getting very emotional and worked up, and hopefully you are starting to understand why I'm saying why we're at where we're at now. Okay? Okay, sit tight.
Stupid.
Hello.
Stupid.
I'm her dad.
Yeah, let you explain that, yeah.
So, I'm former law enforcement, private investigator, now I have an office.
Yeah, she explained that as well.
She works for me, so she called me, she was up at the office. I don't know what the heck she did, but her boyfriend's one of these goddamn sovereign, you know.
Okay.
The suspect's father shows up at the scene. Would this make a difference? I highly doubt it.
So,
no.
That's why I just...
I keep saying that. I keep saying in all these videos, y'all steady asking for the parent, but y'all be dead wrong. Y'all be dead wrong. Steady talking about some, oh, I need my mom, I need my dad, I need my mom, I need my dad. But y'all still be dead wrong. So what they're going to do to get you out of your situation? I saw a comment, it was like, oh, to make sure that they not doing nothing, or that to make sure that they not doing nothing that's illegal, something like that. I don't know. But still, even if, what are they going to do? If they get in the middle of whatever they got going on, that's obstruction. Y'all swear y'all got something over these police officers. And like I said earlier, you're going to learn one way or the other.
Can release her, great.
Okay.
That'll be, that's my car. It's insured under my name.
Okay.
I'd be happy to, but I'll make sure she goes to court or whatever she got to do. I don't know if that'll...
I'm all out of time to spend with you. This ain't nothing new. Girl, I thought you knew. Stuck up in my ways, I ain't been that kind of you. Swerve a brand new coupe. Keep me in the loop, I'm off the